I expect Gen 4 remakes. That's basically it. They could announce more than 3 announcements, because past presentations, being like 10 minutes-ish, on average, sometimes less, around that length, they manage to, usually it's less than 10 minutes, but they usually announce like 2 to 3 games on average in those. This is 20 minutes long, so that makes me think they might announce like maybe 5, but I'm at least expecting Gen 4 remakes. The nice cushion, though, the nice soft cushion, if Gen 4 remakes don't happen, if we get a 3rd Shadow Pokemon game, if we get a trilogy for the Shadow Pokemon games. If this somehow transitions into Diamond and Pearl remakes, dude, the buffering on this is gonna irritate me so much. Oh, it's irritating me already. Okay, now we're back. Jesus, that's... Dude, it was buffering so hard. It was buffering so hard. Random shot in the dark, would anyone care if I did a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Yellow? And then from there just do the rest of the gens after it? At least 1 game per generation. Maybe even the remakes too.
Thank you, each and every one of you. Today, Mr. Utsunomiya will introduce our latest updates.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Unite's a decent possibility.
From the Pokemon Company. First, I'd like to give you the latest update on the new Pokemon Snap game. We've put together a video that will show you some of the gameplay. Please have a look.
Oh, now we're getting gameplay stuff. Nice. The new Pokemon Snap looks really good, though. Even just graphically, I'm like, damn, this looks so much better than Sword and Shield.
Have a look at this video.
Latest news about video game series, Gen 4 remakes. Oh, imagine. Please look halfway decent. What am I looking at? Whole thing, and then they push back forward to 2000. Oh yeah, there it is. Dude, here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. Here it comes. 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 Dude. Here it comes. Experience the brilliance once more. Come on. Please. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. If it's Let's Go. Huh. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Why do I get the oh, I'm scared if it's Let's Go style. Ooh, it looks good though. Okay. The style's one thing, but the graphics at least are actually like good. I guess they're trying to like replicate / simulate the whole DS aesthetic. Ah. Don't say Let's Go. Brilliant Diamond. Dude, that art style threw me off so hard. I'm like, oh god, is it Let's Go style? But no, I think it's actually full-fledged. Oh my god. That you scared the shit out of me, game. Oh my god. Interesting take on the whole chibi style. But another story. Oh, are they teasing the next? Are they actually teasing Gen 10? 9? 9. Gen 9. Excuse me. They're teasing Gen 9.
This is a tale from a long, long time ago.
Is this Gen 9?
When the Sinnoh region was still only a vast
Oh, no they're not. No, they're not. Okay, I was overreaching for that one.
A certain village bustled with the comings and goings of people.
I got my Gen 4 remix, thank God.
In the mountains and seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
Oh, what is this? What, is this like a prequel type thing? What is this? This is actually open. Why is this? This is actually open world. What the fuck? Wait. Yo, Breath of the Wild Pokemon? Hang on a second. No, Oh, it's buffering again. Of course it's buffering. Dude, is this actually like open world Pokemon right now? Oh. Oh, I don't need these buffering. I don't need this buffering issue right now. Arceus. Pokemon Legends? Pokemon Legends Arceus? What is that? Releasing worldwide early 2022.
I'm pleased to announce 2 new additions to the Pokemon video game series. Both
This buffering is actually giving me an aneurysm. You have no idea!
Version and Pokemon Pearl version games.
I swear this buffering is
Your
giving me an
adventure will
aneurysm.
take place in the Sinnoh region,
this
rich in nature
This
and towering Mount
literally
Florida
looks
at
like
its
the
heart.
original version in HD.
It is a land of many.
Look at that
lands
water!
passed down
Look
through
at that
the
water!
ages. The sense of scale of the
Okay,
original game.
now that I know it's not Let's Go, because I swear to God, the chibi look made me think, oh, they're going for Let's Go, and I'm like, oh shit, no, please, wait. I want regular remix, not Let's Go.
After choosing either Turtwig,
But, oh, thank God.
or Piplup as your first partner Pokemon.
Okay.
In these games, you can enjoy a grand adventure together with all the Pokemon from Pokemon Diamond version.
Are there gonna be? Is
and
there gonna be
Pokemon
proper
Pearl
scaling
version.
like in Let's Go though?
Newcomers and previous visitors to the Sinnoh region alike can look forward to experiencing the original Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl stories, freshly recreated for Nintendo Switch.
I can dig what they're going for with this. I can dig it. So it's like something. It's like a mix between
What did
Let's
you
Go,
think?
at least visually.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond.
So this is like some kind of like prequel shit. Is this them like giving us an
In this
event
era, people have
where we
journeyed
didn't
to
have this in
Sinnoh
the
from
original game? We had to
all
do an
over
action replay
and
to get
founded a
Arceus.
prosperous village in the hope of learning more about this land.
Like Gen 4 had a bunch of legendaries, and a few
As
of them
for
had
these
like
three
event
Pokemon,
type thing
Owlet,
that like they never
Cyndaquil,
fully
and
like
Oshawott,
released or
it
did.
seems they were brought to Sinnoh by a certain professor who encountered them while traveling around
Interesting
various
that
regions.
it's a mix of Gen 2,
You'll
5,
set off
and
on your
7.
adventure after receiving a first partner Pokemon of your own from this professor.
Oh my god, and it's like, oh, that's so cute.
With the village as your base, you'll venture out to the different corners of the region on your quest to create Sinnoh's very first Pokedex.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on the lighting or
Even
textures,
in this
but like
era,
it's open
wild
world.
Pokemon can
Like
be
that
caught
is
with
actual
Pokeballs.
open world. Oh my god, did you see
You
the
can also engage
okay,
in
look at the
Pokemon
frames
battles
on the
alongside your
Pokemon though.
Pokemon allies.
Kind of dropping. What the wait, what the what just happened? It just ended. Huh? Oh.
Action RPG adventure for the
An action
Connected-
RPG adventure. Hang on, let me back up a little.
You can also engage
Yeah,
in
around
Pokemon
here.
battles
That's why.
alongside
Yeah, the
your
buffering, the
Pokemon
buffering
allies.
killed it. The buffering kind of just like, ugh.
Sharpen your skills for both catching and
Okay. I got my Gen 4 remix. I'm happy. Yeah, they went in heavy on new Snap. Not even new Snap. The first third of this whole thing was just the montage of the anniversary stuff, and they went over. I mean, like, it was okay. I got what I wanted. I'm okay with it. But I swear to God, tell me I'm not the only one that thought they were going for a Let's Go style type of game the minute you saw the chibi look. I swear that scared the ever-loving shit out of people. Like, Let's Go. It's okay. But you know people want the whole full-fledged, like, remake they've been begging for. If they went for a Let's Go style game where they limited to just the Pokemon that appear in Gen 4 and the main decks of that game, in that weird chibi style, like, people were gonna lose their shit. You couldn't transfer the rest of the Pokemon through it if it didn't have like a whole HD like moniker look. I think this works. Cause it's not some like claymation type thing, they're just going for a chibi look to replicate how the characters looked on the DS from the top-down perspective. And I think it works given it's a remake. They want to cash in on some of that nostalgia. I mean, it's a remake, so they're already going to do it anyways. And in battle, they use full-on models. The places you battle in, they look really nice too. That's another thing, actually. They didn't mention Game Freak at all. What's it called? ILCA, whatever the hell that was called. Some other company is making these remakes, not Game Freak. They're outsourcing. I don't know if Game Freak's making Legends Arceus. I don't know if they're making that. Wouldn't surprise me, because it looks very similar to Sword and Shield. But interesting. They didn't specify Game Freak was making at least the Diamond and Pearl remakes, which I find kind of funny. Granted, I don't know what other game they made besides Pokemon Home. I think this is their very first game. But them trying to basically upscale the original game in HD, because like that's what it feels like. It basically feels like the original Diamond and Pearl games upscaled in HD. I kind of dig it, because like they're trying to keep the whole like style of the game, how it looked on the DS, the whole 2D like sprite look. It basically went from 2D to 3D, like almost 1-to-1. Which some could argue it's very safe, but I kind of respect the novelty in that, because they don't usually do that kind of thing with remakes, especially like often like other Nintendo kind of remakes, not even just Pokemon. Although I am gonna miss those new like designs, because they do kind of do new designs with all the characters. Yeah, they always do like new character design, like with ORAS, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, or Heart Gold Soul Silver, like trainers, gym leaders, villains and whatnot would have like different character designs. So this is basically like just straight up like Diamond and Pearl, basically in HD, which I'm fine with considering the game actually looks good. Look at the water texture and the rock texture, like it actually looks good in my opinion. And yeah, I kind of dig the chibi looks. I could see some people probably think it looks a little off, though I think that's largely just them trying to capture on how the original games looked on the DS, which I think it could work. It's still like the original style, basically just going 3D and HD. And that's essentially what I wanted. I at least wanted the games to look nice. Cause imagine if Diamond and Pearl, imagine Sword and Shield with a Sinnoh coat. A Sinnoh skin. That's basically, I feel like that's what would have happened if they tried to make Diamond and Pearl remakes akin to Sword and Shield, because we all know how not good Sword and Shield looks. Some parts of it look colorful, some parts of it look fine, but then it's like, oh, the tree, oh, the grass texture. The tree is a common meme, but yeah, Sword and Shield aren't exactly the most... They're not the most beautiful of Pokemon games, so I'm trying to picture Diamond and Pearl remakes looking like Sword and Shield. And I feel like that wouldn't have flown a high either. So I feel like this was a decent alternative, and I think it's probably going to pay off. I think it's probably going to be fine, because it looks good. It at least looks, to me at least, it still looks good. The lighting looks good. The colors look nice. The saturation, the textures, like, it actually looks good for me. So, I can deal with it. I think the chibi look also helps to, like, flesh out the colorful nature of some of these Pokemon games. Because Let's Go, for as simple as it was, that was a good-looking game. It was very bright, very colorful, had detail. Imagine if it was Shining Diamond. Shining Diamond is unbreakable. That's Part 4 JoJo reference, only because Shining Diamond's the censored name. But Diamond and Pearl Remix was the main thing I was hoping for going into this. That was basically what I got. And they're adding a whole extra, like, Arceus thing, side story, action-adventure RPG. That literally looked like Breath of the Wild mixed with Pokemon. But I can't speak that hard for how that graphically looks. Because some textures and some lighting, because like I'm looking at the ground, but where the trainers are standing, and like some of it's really like really bright. Some of the rocks are very washed out, and like the textures on the rocks, no less, they're kind of bad. But like the fact that it's open world is enough to sell me. I'm gonna be honest, because this looks a lot like what most people were asking / expecting from an open world type of Pokemon game. And this seems like a separate thing. Oh, the frame rate too. The Chingling in the background, Gallade and Garchomp. Yeah, this game looks like it might have some frame rate troubles. But I feel like, I'm pretty sure Breath of the Wild did in some areas too. And this is still in development. It's not that big of a deal. When I mention all like the little nitpicky stuff, it's not that big of a deal. It's a prequel story involving Gen 4, involving Arceus. And they're like tossing it, they're throwing their hat in the open world type thing with Pokemon. I think that's enough to sell me. That's honestly enough to sell me. I got my Gen 4 remakes too, so I'm like, yeah, that's like an 8 out of 10. There you go. I'm relatively content. I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I'm definitely looking forward to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Yeah, Legends of Arceus was kind of chugging at like 5 frames per second. The open world stuff's cool, but yeah, that was kind of... yeah. What do you guys think? Did you like it? You didn't like it? Did you get what you wanted? If you didn't like it or didn't get what you wanted, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll get Ranger or Shadow Pokemon games in the future, but Gen 4 Remakes. I got my wish, and I'm actually looking forward to it. Don't screw up don't screw up the battle tower. Don't screw up the difficulty, please. Do not screw up the difficulty, please, Pokemon. Like, Granted, to be fair, Cynthia's already going to be easier along with a couple other trainers because fairy types exist, but oh man. I hope... I feel like I'll be fine, because they said faithful recreation. And the way it looks makes me think they're going to try and make sure to replicate the levels of the trainers too. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of this whole thing. And I might play Pokemon in the future for the channel too. I gotta do shit with this actual channel. I gotta stop being lazy. Oh my god. Alright, you guys have a good day. Wear a mask. Stay super.